Welcome back. Singapore and China are committed to deepen their bilateral relationship, encourage more exchanges among the people, and maintain peace and stability in the region. Singapore Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Vivian Balakrishnan said this after meeting senior Chinese officials in Beijing today. Olivia Siong reports.
A short but busy trip for Singapore Foreign Minister Vivian Balakrishnan as he held high-level meetings in Beijing on Monday, including with China's number 5 ranking official Cai Qi. Dr. Balakrishnan underscored the excellent relations between Singapore and China.
I again recall the foundational work done by the late Mr. Lee Kuan Yew and Mr. Deng Xiaoping in laying the foundation for this relationship. And as part of this, it's important for us to have a good and close relationship, not only just with government to government or people to people, but also party to parties.
Mr. Tsai serves as Chinese President Xi Jinping's Chief of Staff, and he says both countries have maintained a high level of exchanges in recent years.
习近平总书记同新加坡领导人多次会晤，从战略高度和长远角度规划两国关系的发展方向，引领双边关系不断迈上新台阶。中方愿同新方一道，共同落实好两国领导人的共识，深化中心全方位高质量前瞻性的合作，不断丰富两国关系时代内涵。
Dr. Balakrishnan is visiting China at the invitation of Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi, and they held talks at the Diaoyutai State Guest House. He said the two countries are keen to collaborate in new areas like the digital and green economies. This will unlock new opportunities and position Singapore firms favorably in Chinese markets.
One very bright spot is the excellent relations between China and Singapore. You will recall that last year when my then Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong visited China, we upgraded our relations to an all-round, high-quality, future-oriented partnership.
Dr. Balakrishnan also stressed that the two countries must continue to be advocates for open and free trade to allow mutual growth and economic development. Dr. Balakrishnan's last visit to China was in February last year, and this trip comes as both sides look to mark several key milestones. This includes the 20th year of the highest annual bilateral forum between the two countries, the Joint Council for Bilateral Cooperation, which will be held in Singapore later this year. That also as the two countries get ready to mark 35 years of diplomatic relations next year. Mr. Wang said as the international landscape is marked by changes and turmoil, China and Singapore should strengthen coordination as two forces of stability. He also emphasized China's commitment to deepening reform and continued opening up.
我们双方始终密切合作，相互借鉴，为各自国家的发展提供了重要的助力。我们愿意同新加坡 进一步加强我们的各自发展战略的对接，把我们的新的定位，那就是全方位、高质量、前瞻性的伙伴关系，真正落到实处。那么，同时也为地区的和平稳定和发展继续做出中新两国的新的贡献。
During the day, Dr. Balakrishnan also met senior Chinese diplomat Liu Jianchao, who is the minister of the Communist Party's International Department. Dr. Balakrishnan also met Wu Hansheng, who heads the Social Work Department of the Communist Party's Central Committee. Mr. Wu shared insights on how China's civic engagement efforts are making a difference to people. Olivia Siong, CNA, Beijing.